wait for some people to jump on board first. Okay, no worries.
Afternoon, mate.
I think it's afternoon. It is afternoon. Alright, good afternoon everyone. So obviously by now you've probably seen the press conference in which the Police Minister and the Commissioner has put out to us, saying that gel blasters will be banned from the 3rd of July. First of all, we'd like to say, this news really does suck, not only for us, but for everybody involved in the community, whether that be new players, pre-existing and long-term guys. I know that all of you have invested serious money and time into the hobby, and this comes as a really big blow to everyone. As a group, first of all, we want to say, stay calm. Don't do anything rash or harsh or anything irrational. Please do look after yourselves and don't do anything to threaten obviously what we've built up so far. So please don't go emailing, harassing your local MPs, emailing the police, etc. Let's take this in the right direction, straight out of the gates. We're already on top of the situation so far with letting our lawyers know and involving them. So we are working towards a solution. We need to, as a group, contact on our end, as a business, contact the Minister and ask for a meeting to see what we can do about this whole situation. All right? Please just stay calm, etc. Please don't go advertising your gel blasters on free-to-wear public platforms like Gumtree and Facebook Marketplace, etc. That is definitely not going to help anyone.
Just don't go ranting and raving on social media about about individuals and this and that. That's not the way to go about it. We've already done sort of like what we can do at the moment. We had Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 10 here. We've already told them our side of things and the community sides of things. So yeah, just stay calm, and we'll work together to get a good outcome for this, hopefully.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm just on a Facebook Live having a look at some of your questions. So if you have any questions, guys, please post them in there, and I will have a look at them as best as possible. So Michael, as far as games continuing, we're not sure what we're doing yet. So we need to get a better grasp on the whole situation.
Up until that date, it's just business as usual.
Yeah.
Everything will still be posted. Everything will still be held as usual. And yeah, we'll take it as it comes.
Yeah, that's it. So obviously nothing comes into effect until at the earliest the 3rd of July. So as far as coming down and playing at CQB and Apple games will run as per usual. After that date or coming up to that date, it unfortunately will be doors shut for us. Yeah. So as we're going at the moment, we're waiting on legal advice whether it should be the right thing to do to continue as per normal or not. So as soon as we know, you'll know. Okay. Yeah, could it go the same way as paintball? Absolutely. It is an option, although I didn't get that impression from the press release today. By the way it was portrayed and the way it come across, they just weren't gone. So, best case scenario, we have some legislation that is like paintball. I don't know whether that's going to happen. We have to have a sit down with the minister and find out. So, we will go from there. What else have we got? A couple guys from Queensland on the page. Thanks, showing us a bit of love. Thanks for that. Yeah, look, let's try our best, see what we can do. Obviously, guys from Queensland, I don't know, we might have to move in with this, start going and play over there. Also, anybody that has any equipment here, we would like you to come pick it up, okay? In the position that we are in at the moment, being one of very few gel ball businesses in operation, as the 3rd of July comes around, I think we're going to be at the top of the list amongst some other people to be having a visit by the boys in blue. So if you have equipment here, please make sure you come and collect it before that date. Otherwise, unfortunately, there'll be nothing to collect, I do believe.
Have equipment and any of your orders that are here waiting to be picked up, and there are some that have been sitting here for a long time, you might want to come grab it now.
Yeah, so Pieta, hopefully I didn't butcher that. No, they didn't. They didn't consult with us at all. The only group they did consult with was the WA Airsoft Association, which they did refer to in their press release. At this moment, we have nothing to say in that matter in regards as to what was said / done. So yeah, we won't comment on that so far. Some people are saying, should we just play with knives only? That's definitely an option. We can run around with just a whole bunch of rubber knives.
Or we just go bang bang the whole way around CQB.
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, look, Jake, sorry, I just saw your message then. No, you can't convert a gel blaster into a real firearm. There is no way in hell. And if you have that mechanical knowledge and the know-how and the machinery to do that, you'd be making a firearm at home from scratch anyway. It'd be much easier, it'd be purpose-built. Turning a gel blaster into a firearm just basically turns it into a grenade in your hands. No chance. In the press release, the minister did say that people were outsourcing gun parts to put into their gel blasters, but if you can source gun parts, then surely you can source a full firearm. That just creates more questions than it solves answers. Yeah, don't go burying your gel blasters, saying you've lost them in a boating accident or whatever, okay? Looks like the amnesty period is going to be this 3 weeks or 4 weeks, etc., where you will be able to hand in your gel blasters without the threat of prosecution to a police station. Yeah, so let's just wait to see what happens, what evolves from the situation. Obviously, we haven't been consulted, we haven't had a sit-down meeting, haven't got the lawyers involved, etc. So let's see what comes out of that first. So just stay tuned for some more information. We did some interviews today, and we do have one coming up with 6PR at
5:15.
5:15. So yeah, we've got an interview with 6PR at 5:15. So if you want to tune into that and listen to that, otherwise the 5 o'clock news and the 6 o'clock news, we are on ABC, Channel 7, Channel 9 and Channel 10, and 6PR today. So,
Today sometime, yeah.
Yeah, so Perth Nerf Group. Well, at this rate, Nerf blasters are going to be banned too. So, also one thing I wanted to address is that how the police minister said that we couldn't put serial numbers on our gel blasters. That's not correct. South Australia have done it, so that's always an option for us. We can serialise our gel blasters, and that's an opportunity which we should follow, hopefully in the next discussion. Yeah, 80 odd people. Yeah, that's it. There is a lot of holes and grey areas in what they discussed. As far as what they class as a gel blaster and a replica, etc. Well, I'm no lawyer, I can't help you there. That's why we have actual lawyers and people to look at this as an objective, as an objective-based opinion, which they can provide us with legal advice. So there are a lot of grey areas, yes. We don't know. So we'll have a look. So yeah, look, obviously there's going to be a few people from interstate that look at purchasing gel blasters from the state of WA. Look, I can't really. So the question is we have clubs here in Queensland where people wouldn't mind your blasters. Look, instead of handing them in, there is the opportunity for sales. I can't answer that as far as.
That's an individual thing.
Yeah.
If people want to sell it to Queenslanders, I guess they can do what they like. If any Queensland group or club or whatever that are out there that wants to specifically buy all this stuff, maybe make a post, put your contact details and everyone on there so everyone can reach you. You're more than welcome to make a post on our business page there, and we'll leave that up there for everyone else to get a hold of.
Yeah, so Brody asking, do you know if handing in a GBB will still be covered by the amnesty if it gets out?
It's still a gel blaster.
Yeah, it's still a gel blaster, so you shouldn't have anything to worry about that. By the sounds of it, the police don't know their ass from their elbow as far as gel blasters are concerned, so they're just using blanket terms.
They literally have, I don't think they know what they're talking about. They're just gone, from what I gather from, it's my personal view, when they had a meeting with the WA Airsoft group, they're more getting referred, they're more just mixing it in with actual airsoft rather than just gel blaster themselves.
Yeah.
So they're very misinformed with some of the stuff that they've been saying on their press conference. So yeah, we've reached out to them a few times and they've declined it. We have no response from them. So we'll see how it goes this time. We'll definitely be reaching out to them again, and we'll see if we can get an actual sit down for them to actually, listen to the gel blaster people rather than just another group. So
yeah, that's it. So another question here is no, there doesn't. So asking about compensation, no, it's not. It's not gonna. There's gonna be no compensation as far as handing in something like that. It's not going to be no gun buyback, etc. They're just going to take them and destroy them. Is the best guess, or probably run around with them, play with them in the office or something.
Yeah, well, they've been doing that for years. So.
Yeah, but yeah, look, there's going to be no compensation in regards to you handing your gel blasters in. Josh, sorry, I misinterpreted your question there. So you were more getting towards people sending their gel blasters to Queensland so you guys could look after them, and then if the sport was legalised, send them back. That's completely up to the individuals here in WA if they want to do that arrangement. Yeah, at the moment we haven't been contacted by any clubs in Queensland in regards to anything like that. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens, really. But if an individual wants to do that, then by all means. I don't see
or friends or whatever.
I don't see why not.
Queensland.
Yeah, look, it very much seemed in the conference that Rapor don't really care as far as our business or community is concerned. They just, gun is bad. That's all it is. 8-man think gun is bad. So they don't want anything to do with us or the guns or gel blasters.
It's very much not a decision that's something that you expect from living in Australia to happen. This is something you see completely out of somewhere like maybe possibly China. They can just do whatever the hell they want, and they think that people are just gonna not sort of stand up for themselves. So we're going about, we're looking at it, we're tackling it. Just stay calm, and be prepared to band together when the time comes, and we'll see where we can go, and hopefully it turns out the way we want it to.
Yeah, only time's going to tell. We've already contacted the lawyers, etc. Said that already. I don't know what else
just read it out.
there is. Oh yeah, so somebody earlier in the chat said to do a big final send-off game. Yeah, we'll absolutely look into that.
Well, we're definitely going to be running games all the way up until then. So, you know, if you want to get out and actually use your gel blaster for the first time or the last time, you know, come out and have some fun.
Yeah, we'll have details.
We also have something on our website that's I think it's Your Story. That would come in handy at some stage, I imagine. So if you can, jump on there. You don't have to leave your name, you can do it anonymously. And just, tell us, you know, how you got involved, what it means to you, what it means to your community, and you know, what the band would do to you or to your community or to people you know. So jump on there, you know, just tell the truth. Don't get all aggro, aggressive and ranting and raving. Just, you know, jump on there and show us the support, and then hopefully that, you know, all the community banding together will help.
Yeah, so Alex, will there be a petition to contest it? Nothing that we've come up with at the moment. So as we're as much on the back foot as everybody else is, so obviously
we're not just gonna.
Yeah, but
we're not just gonna roll over.
Yeah,
we will be. You know, when we know what the actual law is gonna be, like what's conditioned and this and that and what it is, then we know where to go. At the moment they're saying a ban, but they don't say sort of like anything else apart from that. So
yeah, so Jason Garcia, how will Wapol know if you own a gel blaster, or will they just randomly kick in people's homes with warrants? No, they can't do that, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, sorry. They don't know if you have a gel blaster or not. There's no way for them to know if you have one, unless you have committed some sort of offence with one. As they said in their press conference, they don't know how many gel blasters are here in Western Australia. So take this, obviously don't take this in the wrong way by trying to hide your gel blasters or anything like that. Yeah, Wapol doesn't know if they don't know you have them, then obviously they're not going to come kick your door in, okay? There's no way for them to track them if they were shipped to your door, etc. Obviously, we're not going to provide them with any records or anything like that. We don't really have any records, so I don't know what they want from us. They haven't asked us of anything, so they're not going to find anything. So for anybody that is worried, don't worry. You're all okay. We won't let anybody come kick your door in for no reason. But in saying that, we can't stop them. So if they have a warrant, they have a warrant.
If you know your friends or anybody that's thinking of doing something stupid or running around the street with them or have been or whatever, you know, do your bits in making it, you know, doing the right thing. Put a stop to it. Tell them, you know, we can't control everybody, so it's up to everyone else to try and help out in that regards. Like the incidents they were referring to, you know, there's people that know those guys that should have stopped them from doing that, instead of letting the police stop them. So, you know, that's an example. Don't let that happen. We can't sort of like control everyone. All we can do is provide you with a safe place to play, and we have. And everyone that's come to an event and played, don't think we've had any problem with any authorities. So, you know, we just stick to that for now. That should be fine.
Yeah, so Brian Gonzalez, if we do run a big final game, we will try and invite as many media outlets as possible to come down, do some footage and stuff like that, just to see what the sport is about, try and promote the sport in the best light as we possibly can. So the bigger we can make this game, obviously the more interest we're going to have from these media outlets. So that's something that we can do, absolutely. Yeah, there are